Okay, so question I get a lot, of course, obviously being in the autograph industry, when buying an autograph item is what certificate of authenticity does the item come with? And don't get me wrong, that's obviously, very important. Certain certificates of authenticity matter for particular athletes. For example, all Tom Brady items should have TriStar. There are other certain athletes too that have certain certs that go with them that, hey, absolutely, man, you got to have that with every single item. But what I try to do when somebody asks that question is obviously give them the information, but I want to make sure that they learn to study the autograph, okay, and not just the sticker on the item, because that's the most important part, right? What does the autograph look like? Does this look like that athlete that you're trying to buy? Or is it off a little bit? So you got to do some research on what the autograph actually looks like before you buy the item. Don't just look at the cert or what sticker is on the item. And how do you do that? I mean, you can go through eBay and look at known good examples. You can do a Google search on stuff like that. And you can compare, 4 or 5 different autographs on the type of item that you're buying and make your determination from there. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. It's going to take a little bit of work on your end, and it's going to take a little bit of practice to understand what an autograph looks like. For example, Mickey Mantle is probably the best example. I mean, there are people out there that can see a Mickey Mantle autograph and know 100% whether or not that is a legit Mickey Mantle autograph. They don't care what cert comes with it. They don't care what stickers on the ball. They know when looking at an item at Mickey Mantle whether that's good or bad. And it didn't come overnight. They definitely had some practice with it, but there are certain characteristics that you will get to familiarize yourself with when it comes to a certain autograph. So, just to reiterate, yes, absolutely, a certificate of authenticity, depending on which company it's coming from and which athlete it is definitely 100% important. Don't get me wrong, definitely important. But what's even more important is that the autograph matches up to what the actual athlete's autograph looks like. So when you got those two pieces into the picture, the autograph looks perfect. It's like, hey, I can look at that and tell that's Mickey Mantle. Boom. Oh, hey, it also comes with a PSA DNA, or it comes with a JSA, or it comes with a Beckett certificate of authenticity. Boom, you put those two pieces together, you've got a legit item, right? Okay. It's not 100% ironclad by any means, right? But most likely 99.999%, you're going to have a quality, authentic autograph there. Not only have you done your research, another company who's been in the autograph industry a lot longer than many other collectors has done their research, and they've given their stamp of approval on it. So when you got those two things, that's a quality item that you should buy, right? But when you're missing one of those pieces there, that's when you want to make sure that you take your time, answer all, get all your questions answered before you buy the item. I can't tell you how many times they get questions after somebody buys the item about an item. And excuse me, and I'm certainly happy to answer them, but definitely ask your questions beforehand. That way, when you buy that item, it's like, boom, man, I feel super confident with it. It's an item I definitely want. I know it's authentic. So, I just hate to see people ask a million questions after they buy the item, because you can tell they're kind of getting buyer's remorse about it because they just don't understand something about it. So, and that's what I'm here for. I'm here to hopefully explain certain things on why things are a certain way, or what, why it comes with this cert or whatnot. So, just a couple tips there to help you when you're buying your items. I know when you're buying gifts for people, and you maybe aren't used to buying autographs, that's where it can get a little bit tricky for you. So what I encourage you to do is definitely just take your time. There's no rush. Nobody's going to sell out of an item, in the rare case that, it's like a Mickey Mantle ball with a special inscription on there. Yeah, maybe that one's going to maybe move quickly. But you know what? Vendors have lots of stuff in stock. They've got 10 of a ball. They got 15 of this jersey. So don't worry about it. If it sells out, it's not a big deal. You can get a different item. But I just encourage you just to take your time, ask as many questions as you can, and talk to different vendors, I mean, if you're getting a new bathroom put in your house, right, you're not going to just get one bid on it, right? You're going to go and talk to many different plumbers. You're going to talk to different electricians to see what's going on and how much everything's going to cost, right? So you're not just going to get one bid on it. So same thing in the autograph industry. Make sure you get a couple different options there and ask as many questions as you can.